Oh, make sure they give us napkins.
King of burgers. I don't want
There's one like, oh, there's some behind us now. Maybe that'll make them go faster.
Is Whopper free?
Oh, it's that receipt thing. You know, if you...
Yeah, that's like at Wendy's how I was supposed to get a burger free too.
Doesn't happen. They didn't say what century they send it to. And no.
I never got an email from them.
No. And you'd think to say postage.
Thank you so much.
Is there napkins?
Oh, I already pulled away, so I'm sure hope so.
They give us ketchup that we don't need.
Well, I might decide I want it, so that's good.
I'm sorry.
Okay, so we got our BK. And it's a rainy day.
Lots of ketchup.
I am
we were ketchup lovers.
super hungry. This is kind of like weird lighting going on, but you know, whatever. So, okay.
I'm gonna have our tray,
So we don't have a tray. What's up, random guy dude?
Hey, happy birthday! How was your birthday?
Yeah, happy belated birthday.
I'm not sure which one's yours.
So really hot.
That must be mine because you don't have those in there.
So do apologize. We haven't been on live because
I've been sick.
Mom's been sick. Everything that's been going, I was beginning to wonder if I'd seen the end of these. No,
I was down with this respiratory thing, which I'm still not completely over. So if I start coughing, you'll get it.
yeah, and everything that's been going up on her channel the past few days was pre-recorded before she went on vacation.
I got sick on vacation. Happy birthday.
So, anyways, we wanted to come here. And got surprised with a cake. That's nice.
Nice.
I surprised Mom with a cake.
Yeah. Did you see the video?
I think so. And got the good old Whopper.
Me too.
I just got cheese and lettuce on it because I'm a weirdo.
I got like no pickles on mine because I like pickles on mine. Funny about my pickles and what I like them on.
So yeah, that's why we haven't been on my channel live. Oh, there's a guy in the crosswalk. So we wanted to hop on Mom's channel today. Oh, I'm dropping fries.
Yes, she is.
This one's burnt. Look at this.
Yeah. I know, we didn't have our tray with us tonight. I said, do we have the tray? And
We brought it inside, and as we were leaving, Mom was like, do you want to bring the tray? And I was like, no.
no, I missed it.
Yeah, I didn't realize it was convenient. I thought it was more of an annoyance. I like them crispy. Not that crispy, though.
So how was your trip?
Also, wanted to hop on Mom's channel today to start talking about Patreon.
Yeah, we're setting up Patreon.
What are we doing, Mom? But yeah, so he said his trip was wonderful. That's good. Did you meet any random guys or dudes? Anyways.
His family went with him, didn't he? Say that, weren't they going with him?
I believe so. So yeah. Titled this Lots of Burps because obviously there you go. And I burp a million times a day. But I wanted to send a message out to the burp viewers to sign up for my Patreon because I'm not going to be making burp compilations and stuff on YouTube anymore. Those are going to be going strictly on the Patreon.
That's right.
Motorcycle interrupted.
We'll put in the description after we end this, you know, the Patreon link.
I just want to make sure I said that before I forgot.
Yeah. But I'm still gonna do some live mukbangs on this channel.
Not as much.
No.
We're still gonna come on live, like, each channel, like, at least once a week.
Yeah.
Granted that we're not sick.
Yeah. Oh God, it's been terrible. I'm glad I'm getting better though.
She's taken, like, 5 different antibiotics.
It wasn't fun.
But yeah, we're gonna be doing, there's a way to live stream on Patreon. So we're gonna be doing live streams a lot over there. We're gonna be doing, like I said, I'm gonna be putting burp compilations on there. All that stuff. So, sorry, random guy, dude. We camped next to a bunch of Germans. Because I guess because Florida is next to Germany.
Alphabetically.
They cooked all our meats, and I had some pleasant conversations with them. That's nice, as long as you can understand them through that accent.
You were in Florida? I thought you were in like Ohio or somewhere.
Yeah, I thought you said you were going, like, I thought you said, like, Oklahoma or something. I don't know. And what's up, the hills? And if you'll permit me to do a tad bit perverted for a moment, most of the girls were thick.
Oh.
Oh hey, you said to make Patreon after all. I appreciate you throwing excuse me.
Woo.
Us broke boys some freebies. I went to Wisconsin. The camps were organized alphabetically. Oh my god, that's so funny. Sorry, I'm really hungry.
So I guess you had plenty of knockwurst or bratwurst or sauerkraut.
Oh. And what's up the hills? What are you doing? What time is it? I think it's late.
Oh yeah, in England.
Good old late o'clock.
Isn't it like 1 o'clock in the morning there or something?
Yeah. But I was talking to the hills about Burp Patreon the other day, and it's not like I'm making it to be like, oh, you guys have to pay to talk to me kind of thing at all. Like, we're still gonna do live streams on here. It's just, and we're gonna try and do them still like once a week on both channels. It's just really hard, especially when you get sick and all that stuff. Like, I don't know, it's so much easier to have things like pre-filmed.
Yeah.
And live streams aren't pre-filmed. And
right.
And I wanted to give the burp people the benefit to go over to the Patreon and get the new burp compilations, because I'm not putting those up on YouTube anymore, period. And I privated all of them except for one, but you can still go watch them on Patreon. So
Yeah.
it's $5. You can do $5 or $10 a month. The $10 a month currently has the brand new burp compilation up.
Yeah, that never did go on.
Yeah, it was a brand new one that I just made. Never before seen. And then the $5 a month, we got 2 patrons on the $10 a month, and none on the $5 a month. So maybe if I get anyone on the $5 a month, then I'll put the burp compilation up on that one. But the $10 a month one is basically like an early access. You get more live streams. You just go check.
Yeah.
We're
gonna put the link in when we end on the bottom.
It's mostly explained over there. So, sorry. How the hell are you, bud? That's so funny. Hope we're still friends. I'm fine, thanks, random. As I said, I don't watch for the burps. I watch for you. It's like chatting to my cousin. Oh, okay.
No, we'll still be on though.
I feel like 99% of your fan base is burp people and Brits. And I think most of the Brits are also burp people, but that's why I wanted to do the Patreon, and like, it wasn't a random idea. Random guy dude had mentioned it before. So that's why.
Yeah, it's because this channel isn't monetized yet. The other one that is it's not like it makes much money.
I made $50.
Not even.
I haven't received.
So you're lucky if you make $20 a month, but it only cashes out every time you hit 100. You know, so I mean, it's...
Well, and two, it's because the live streams and the mukbangs and stuff aren't getting as many views as they used to. The burp compilations are.
Yeah.
And so if the mukbangs and live streams, because live streams you get way less ads on anyways.
Yeah.
I'm sorry guys, I don't mean to like talk about like money and stuff all the time, but we try to be like upfront about it with you guys because we're broke. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know where I was going with that. Oh, but yes, we get paid even less than people think YouTubers get paid when we do live streams.
No.
And then when the views aren't as good on them anymore, it's like, oh no, we're really not getting any money.
Yeah. And then if people don't watch the ads, if they skip them, then it's even worse.
Random guy, dude. But I'd be lying if I said I wasn't a burp person. There's also the fact that constant mukbangs can be costly. Have you tried Twitch? So, let me respond one at a time. Yeah, the mukbangs can get costly because, like, when we eat at home, like the past week that you've been sick, whatever, we have frozen chicken breast or cans of tuna and whatever, and just like really affordable food. Like we buy like a 2-pound bag of frozen chicken and it lasts us months. Not really. Like,
but we mix it in with like a rice and vegetables and...
Well, because we buy 2 bags at a time, so then it does last like a month of chicken we get. But it's like $7, whereas opposed to what we're eating right now. So, you're right with that. And then, it doesn't need to be posh food. I was happy with Megan's homemade Rice Krispie Squares. Well, and...
Yeah, but you don't get the views like if you just put, you know, in the title that it's Rice Krispie Squares.
Yeah, well, that too is, you have to kind of stay with the trends. Like the Popeyes chicken sandwich is what's trending now. Like, I don't know.
You can't do it anyway. They don't have them.
But
they're sold out.
I don't know. Where was I going with it before?
And some of them we spend quite a bit of money on.
Yeah, but also at the same time saying like, oh, it doesn't need to be posh food. It's like, well, no offense, we don't want to eat 99-cent cans of soup every night at the same time.
Yeah.
So, it's, you know, I'm sorry. I'd be happy with you just coming on to chat. We appreciate that.
Well, that's what we're going to do.
Yeah. Yeah. But also those, like, when we went to look for butterflies and caterpillars and stuff and went over to the butterfly gardens, that got, like, 20 views. And, like, 2 people were on during the actual live stream. And so it's easier to just come on, like, one day a week at dinner time because, like, you guys that like mukbangs and stuff, you guys know to, like, kind of come on more at dinner time. But if we're just popping on to chat or whatever, it's not going to be authentic. It has to be more structured because...
To figure something to talk about.
That, and if we just pop on at random times and you guys have no idea, then you guys 90% of the time will miss the live streams. Yeah. And so it's like it's obviously, I understand why it's not as fun to watch it back after the fact, you know, when we're not live anymore. So it's like, I don't know, it's a weird battle. But call it rice burps. Maybe toss a couple rounds of Family Feud into the mix. Well, yeah,
we'll come up with some other things.
We'll start doing those kind of things, but
so we'll probably, you know, come on and try to eat healthier stuff and even more like quiche and things that we would normally be making and eating. And
also a lot of people from my hometown were talking shit about my burp videos, so that's another reason I don't want to upload those to YouTube anymore. So,
But they'll be on Patreon.
Mm-hmm. Maybe barbecue roadkill, it's free.
Well, who's gonna pay for the gas? The gas grill.
In a gas car. I don't think my body is heavy enough to kill one of those by running on them. Hometown burp haters. Yeah.
And I'm not sure I know how to like fillet a hippo or an ostrich. So do you just like put a skewer right through the whole thing? Just put it on the pit? But we do like to barbecue. We could barbecue again.
Yeah. It's just, I don't know. It's hard because we like to come on and do the mukbangs because, like, I like to eat and talk with people.
Mm-hmm.
Like, that's why we started doing mukbangs in the first place, because I was like, that's cool. Like, we just basically, like, talk and have dinner or whatever. It cuts a lot of the awkwardness, too, because it's like, oh, don't know what to say.
Take another bite.
No, but, so, cutting that out is like, okay, well, we'll come on to talk. There's stuff to talk about, you know, whatever.
Yeah. But we
try.
We
It's
try
gonna
to
get
keep
boring if we just come on and just, hey guys, and do nothing and like just like I don't know.
We try to keep it like, you know, really family friendly too. So we don't want to talk about anything that's too drama going on out there.
And
Or
no offense,
politics. Or
and no offense, we don't get any suggestions. Like
other than your barbecue roadkill.
yeah. Slice it and dice it and stick it on skewers. Oh my god.
I don't know if we have a knife big enough for a hippo, do we? Maybe that's a tool you can rent from Home Depot.
The hippo skewer?
Hmm.
Like a pig roast?
Right? Wonder what's the best part of the hippo to eat.
None of it.
I bet it's really chewy and fatty.
Yeah, I bet it is.
I bet they don't even eat it like in Africa or something where you can get it as roadkill.
I don't think cars are killing rhinos anywhere in the
They
world.
said hippos.
Hippos aren't just like out walking around.
Not usually. Very strong too.
Yeah, so I don't think like the little RAV4 is not
Not hippo proof.
it's not taking down that hippo to make it roadkill.
Okay guys, we're gonna need some backup on this. So they say there's a hurricane possible. Ooh, excuse me, heading this way. And they're saying it might hit Puerto Rico, I think, tomorrow.
So we bought 2 cases of water.
We did. We're being prepared, the Girl Scouts that we are.
And also with you guys saying like, oh, it'd be cool if you're just coming on and talking. How do you guys feel about a podcast? Because podcasts are like the hottest thing since sliced bread these days.
Can we do it on here? On YouTube?
A lot of people do them, and then like Logan Paul does he uploads the audio version to iTunes, because a lot of people because as long as I can remember, iTunes and whatever has like podcast buttons.
Yeah.
But if you're driving, you can kind of just quickly find your favorite podcast and just like open it and play it whatever through, as opposed to where YouTube has ads and all that stuff. But like 45 minutes of his podcast with visual to YouTube, and then he'll record like another half hour. He'll record the whole thing audio, obviously, as well, but the audio will go for an extended amount of time, and that'll go on iTunes, so that there's a reason to go to both. Because you want to watch whatever, and then you want to listen to the rest of it.
But they're not live, his podcasts.
No, but they're not edited.
Right. So if we did a podcast, though, you wouldn't be talking to your cousin. You know, they said it was like talking to their cousin on here. If we did podcasts, that wouldn't be live, right?
Well, I mean, we could do it live. We would just have to figure out. We would need like microphones and shit because it would have to be like, yeah, I don't think that it could be live unless I got like some sort of different webcam attachment that was like a lot clearer because the webcam isn't like.
We'll have to get back to you on that one.
I'm the one that thought of it.
Yeah.
Hippos aren't just out walking around. Well, not anymore. They're too damn delicious. That's funny. Strangle the ostrich with your hair straighteners.
We don't have hair straighteners.
Our hair's naturally... Well, hers is kind of curly, but...
But I do like ostrich, actually. And it is actually very good for you.
Like live podcasts? Yeah, the interaction is the biggest thing for me. I'm sure I'd still enjoy it, but live will always be on the top thing for me. Yeah, and that's like... It's like the same thing as like uploading videos. It's like, why would we bother with the podcast if you guys don't even want to watch? Like, and no shade, like, but if you guys are here to watch the live streams over what I'm uploading, so that's what I'm thinking. Maybe we could do like a live podcast. But oh, what's up the hills? Are you okay? We just read your comment. We know you're here. But I was gonna say to the hills said, have you ever tried Twitch? We could try podcasting over there. I don't know.
Does Twitch do podcasts too?
I think people do, but it's the same as like doing YouTube, but you wouldn't upload something to Twitch. You would live.
I think probably each one has its quirks. It's, you know, it's little idiosyncrasies as to running them and...
Yeah. So I don't know. If you guys want live podcasts, we'll see. Because if every week we said it was a certain day, certain time, you know, like once or twice a week, whatever, and we wrote down and had topics.
Yeah.
Or we play a game, because, like, I don't know.
Or if you guys write it ahead, so we have topics.
Yeah,
too.
or we do a Q&A, or we do a, you know, whatever. Because there's, Jenna Marbles, her and her boyfriend do a podcast, and, like, 1 week they'll do, it's like an hour long each one.
Yeah.
Which is, like, how long our live streams end up being most of the time. And,
we'll see what equipment is best for that, too. It might
like
be really expensive.
Like, 1 week they'll just talk about whatever's in the news that week. The next week they'll do an astrology quiz. You know, it's whatever, but they have a topic so that...
There isn't the dead time.
Yeah. Where the food would enter.
Right.
If you're gonna stare at it like that, just ask me to read it.
Yeah, go ahead.
Can Jenna's boyfriend change his name to Monsieur Marbles? I don't get it.
Marbles?
I don't get it.
No. Is that a gamer thing or something?
I don't know. I'm not a loop on that one. Excuse me, can you, like, stop your emergency?
Yeah, it can't be that important.
It's, like, really rude if you ask me.
A Burger King employee, they keep coming out to their car since we've been here. Like,
Oh, I didn't even notice.
yeah, I've been watching. There she is again.
Tea.
She's been out like 4 times.
Maybe she's spying on us.
Yeah, maybe she forgot something.
Could you not die on a fire right now? Thanks.
Yeah. Can you not? Oh, here comes the rescue squad.
Can you guys, like, relax?
Yeah, turn it down. Can you turn that down?
I mean, you're, like, quiet now, but there's still... Oh, could you, like, relax? I must have been leaving work and I forgot something, like, 3 times.
Yeah. Oh, they're finally leaving.
Yeah.
She's probably the one that it took her 3 hours to make our burger.
We're trying to mukbang over here.
I know. Can't you just, like, move that fire somewhere else or something?
Can't you just, like, burn another place?
Oh, shoot, that's the hat with the visor.
No, it's not. He has a hat on. Calm down.
Oh, he does?
Yeah. I don't like the way you just screamed at me.
I was so bummed we missed out. I didn't saw it. They,
See, the crown is off and his hat's still...
I guess it was like kickoff to the summer thing. They had crowns, but they had like these little visors on them, so they made them like a summer crown, you know? I thought they were so cute.
It looked like a baseball hat.
Yeah, but it was a crown. And I guess we gotta go get those. We gotta go get them. And now summer's over, and now you can't get them anymore. Bummer. Now we gotta wait. And now they probably won't do them next year. Go right to them. Maybe they have some leftovers in the stock room.
But also, I think Twitch might be less laggy than YouTube is. And if we were doing a podcast, we would kind of have like a setup at home. It wouldn't be like a live, random location kind of thing. Crystal clear as long as the connection stays.
When we're on the Wi-Fi.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, I don't know, maybe we could look into, like a podcast for Twitch or something.
Let's see what kind of equipment.
Because that would still be free for you. Like, that wouldn't be like an annual, or like, that's not like any required payment. But
I think people
if you
just
guys,
pay, right?
yeah, if you guys are feeling rich that week and we're doing something that you're like, oh, they probably spent a lot of money doing that. Maybe I can throw them $2 to chip in or something. You guys could randomly send $2 or something. You know, whatever. So.
Is that how that one works, Twitch? So
I
maybe
think
people...
so. I don't know enough about Twitch. Like, the only thing that I've, like, gone on Twitch is, like, when there's, like, scandals. And I'm like, oh, what's going on? And then I get lost on the website.
But I think they must, like, those ones that you do, like, you can just, like, give $1 and you see people doing $1 or $2. They must actually have, like, an account. Like, you have a Twitch account and you'd put, like, $20 in it or something. Because otherwise, they're not going to let you process $1 without it costing a fortune.
Right. I think you get credits and stuff. Yeah.
And then you just, where other one, like the Patreon, that's more of like a membership kind of thing, right?
Right. Patreon's like an annual thing, and like I feel bad, whatever, saying, like setting a certain price each month.
Yeah.
But also to keep doing it, and instead of going to get a 9 to 5. Sorry I keep bringing this up, but it was like the main reason we jumped on tonight, so I'm sorry. I wanted to make sure that we got any questions answered about that.
But we are still going to come on live anyway.
Go on Ellen. That's not something that's like easy to... What?
DeGeneres? Is that Ellen? Like our buddy? Don't you have her on your speed dial on your phone?
Yeah.
I do like her though.
At least Patreon doesn't randomly demonetize folks, am I right? And, like...
And you don't have to have a certain number of people and...
Well, and, like, me and Mom were talking about it earlier. It's so weird. Like, dear YouTube, like, what is the point of skippable ads?
I don't get it. You either put it on there because the advertiser wants it on there.
Right, and they're paying and they're going to pay out and whatever. Yeah. Or
don't put it on at all.
Or people pay for, like, YouTube Red, and you get, like, the YouTube movies, and you get it ad-free.
Yeah.
But why would, why would anyone pay, like, I've paid for YouTube Red in the past because I wanted to watch some of the, like, shows and movies and stuff on there, not for the ad-free. But, like, why would anyone bother paying for YouTube Red to get it ad-free when 90% of the ads you can skip anyway?
So it makes no sense. And how much work they're doing putting those ads in and stuff, it just makes no sense to me at all. I think it's craziness. You should either just put them in or put less in and have them so they're not skippable.
Yeah. It's so weird. Because, like that burp video has, like, so many thousand views or whatever, but, like, I don't think anyone sat through the ad.
No, because otherwise you'd have a paycheck.
Unless it was a non-skippable one, so. That's the only way you would sit through the ad, is if it's one that you can't skip. So, that's that. So yeah. Anyways, Mom, is hopefully gonna be getting better soon. And then,
we're gonna try to come on live each channel, like once a week, I think. Something like that.
I hear that Google intentionally runs YouTube at a financial loss just so they can, more or less ensure that no other video streaming service becomes the dominant force, hence the skippable ads and all of that. So what do you mean, like they take, they take a hit just to remain like,
So that nobody else, so they still have every...
so that everyone just remains to upload there and people remain to watch. Because I was thinking that too. It's like no one would watch if you were forced to watch ads, because the ads that they put on, there are 30-minute ads.
Which is ridiculous. That's not an ad, that's a show.
And it's like, 15 to 30 seconds, that's fine. And that's
Even a minute.
No, that's too long.
No, but you know what?
If a video is only 10 minutes, that's a whole fucking tenth of a...
Right, but if you're at home watching, like, say, a sitcom show...
Yeah, but it's not that quality.
But stay with me for a minute. If you're watching a sitcom that's a 30-minute sitcom, right? Say it's 9 o'clock to 9:30. There's actually only 18 minutes of airtime. Right. There's 12 minutes of ad time. So and you don't click off it. You can't click off the ad. Yeah. You might use that to get up and go to the bathroom or something, but that's 12 minutes of ad time for a half an hour.
Yeah. So it's more than a third.
Yeah, so when I'm saying if there was a 1-minute ad, I would sit through a 1-minute ad if I'm watching a 3-minute thing, of course.
Right. Well, so that's what I was going to say is, like, some of the non-skippable ads, like, some of them are, like, 3 seconds, which is like, oh, I didn't even notice that it happened.
That it wasn't, right.
But some of the non-skippable ads are, like, 30 seconds, or, like, close to it or something. And it's like, that's fine. If you do, like, a 10 to 30 second ad that isn't skippable, people aren't going to be like, oh my god, this is
that again.
Ridiculous. Unless YouTubers are getting greedy and putting so many ads in the video. Then that's another thing, and that would be a reason not to watch one particular YouTuber. But, like, why they wouldn't just make it so that it's like, you either pay for YouTube Red, and the creators that those people are watching
or you get
a small cut, whatever, or you get, like, a 10 to 30 second ad. And it's not abused.
So much time.
And and it's not abused. It's like, you
can get 3 up to 1 minute ads in a 30-minute segment per 10 minutes or something. 1 per 10 minutes or something.
Right. If you get 1 per 10 minutes, that's
right. But don't let people take out ads for 30-minute ads.
Right. Because no one's watching that.
No. I have to even say, because a lot of times I won't even see the final cut on Meg's channel, and so I'll go in and watch it. Well, I'm going to tell you what. I get bullshit when it comes up and it's like, I'm like, I don't mind, I'll sit through the ads, but when it comes up and says it's 30 minutes, I'm like,
ad, it's like,
are you kidding me?
But first,
I love you, but really?
And it's like, YouTube, like, no one's sitting through that.
No.
So YouTube's taking the money from the advertiser, holding on to it in hopes that the ad gets dispersed. The ad never gets dispersed. Because no one watches it, and so then YouTube has to
always skip it.
YouTube has to give the advertiser the money back.
Unless their agreement with them is that they just keep running it until finally.
No, it's not, because ads. No.
Yeah. There's no way. I mean, I don't know anybody that would sit through that.
Because I tried to do like an ad thing on Facebook once to try and promote the YouTube channel like months ago. And no, it's the same way that it is through Google. It's you set it for a certain amount of time, and you set it, a certain amount of money that you want to pay, and you set it, whatever, because it's not a brand deal to a specific user where they're saying, I will give you 6 figures to post this on your Snapchat for 20 minutes 3 times a day, or whatever the fuck. And so, it's all through Google, just the way that we have no way to freaking contact Google or whatever in AdSense. I could make an AdSense ad just the same as the ads that go up on here.
Right.
And so, which some of the ads are a little weird. This one is.
Yeah, I agree. Some of them, it's like, what was that all about?
And so, like, if their reason for not doing that is to stay ahead and keep people, like, staying on, it makes sense to me.
Yeah.
Because it's like they're either going to have to refund the advertiser, or, like, I don't know.
Or maybe they're comped ads to begin with. They're doing some type of a trade with them or something. They could be trade dollars with them for something else. it's part of a bundle. Like, okay, you're advertising. Also, besides us putting you on Google and you're buying Google words or something, we're gonna give you so many free ads on YouTube.
If you
And
buy
if they're free ads to them anyway.
If you buy 3 months for this, then we'll throw in a month of YouTube, whatever.
Yeah.
Right.
And if it's free, there's nothing for them to refund if people don't watch it. And then they're like, oh, what? It's unlimited? Oh, I'm going to make a 30-minute ad. Well, they don't realize that they're just shooting themselves in the foot. Because if you put a 30-second ad, someone might watch it, but 30 minutes, not so much.
But YouTube looks at it as, like, but even then, if they're putting a free ad, it's not that it's just a free ad. They're not doing that, because then they would also have to pay out on whoever's channel it gets watched on.
Right, but they know it's not if it's a 30-minute ad.
But it might. I fall asleep watching stuff all the time. Yeah. I'm sure a bunch of 30-minute ads play when I'm asleep. Yeah. And so, no, that would put them even more in the hole than it would. That's what I'm saying. It's like there is no...
Yeah, I know, but how do you even know you get paid on those anyway? You know what I'm saying? I mean,
paid on what?
YouTube's really funny, like when you try to figure out how much you're making and all that anyway. Like, how would you even know?
Like, I couldn't tell you a dollar amount of the $50 that are in my account.
Like where it came from or what.
It does not tell you how much this video made $9, this video made... It gives you rough estimated amounts for a month. And then...
And you have to wait 20 days after the month's passed for them to tell you how much you actually made.
Yeah, and then... Yeah, it takes like a month and a half to see from like a video posting day to see even a penny in your account from the ads from that. And then...
And it has to equate up to $100 or you're not even going to see it until it does.
Right. And so... I don't know. I can't even remember where I was going with all of this. But we'll try and figure it out. If you guys have any suggestions, let me know.
Yeah.
Because when I first started getting burp viewers, if you will, I had a few people that offered to like Venmo me for like posts and stuff, and then like I don't know, it all just like stopped, and I don't know.
Wow.
And like I said, it's not like I'm trying to be like, oh, you have to pay to talk to me. It's just like I have to make a living spending all my time on here, and if not, then I have to make a living elsewhere.
Something else.
And I get messages from you guys all the time when I don't come on, and so I can't just like drop off when I have almost 2K followers too. A lot of people is not a lot of people, but for us, like I get a decent amount of messages.
Yeah.
No, it's not that it's the hard work or whatever. I get a decent amount, we come on here and there's a connection with the, almost 2,000 people, and so to randomly just drop off when you got, a few of you have said, oh, the YouTube money you make, it's like...
Yeah.
Well, it's not like I'm just randomly dropping off because it's like I'm not making enough money or something. We're making no money.
Yeah.
None. At all. So, and it's not that I'm trying to, drop off and be like, sorry, YouTube didn't work, haha,
We're trying to make it work.
And I'm trying to explain it to you guys at the same time, and, trying to find ways to make it work with different, so that's why I'm trying the Patreon thing. If it doesn't work, whatever.
Try something else.
I don't know, we've got 2 patrons so far, but just like YouTube and Google and stuff, I don't know how Patreon pays out. I have my bank info in there and stuff so that it's supposed to pay out to my bank account. And it says I have 2 patrons, but when I go into, my earnings and, the ability to cash out and stuff, it says 0. So, I don't know if they paid with, fake cards or something. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know. So, yeah. gonna catch up with you guys. Twitch is owned by Amazon. That's interesting. There's more to it, I'm sure. I'll have to try and dig up the video I heard that from. You can in England. We can watch programs 3 days in advance. Huh? Sorry, we were like talking about a lot of stuff. What did you mean by that, The Hills? We can watch programs 3 days in advance?
What programs?
Yeah, you mean like TV shows? Because if you can watch things 3 days in advance, then
No.
if you can watch everything 3 days in advance, that makes no sense. Then that's not the real
It's
like
not
release
live.
date.
And it's not live either, obviously.
Then like if you can watch things 3 days before, then if they say something releases on the 18th, then the real date's the 15th.
Yeah.
That doesn't make any sense.
And they have problems with that. I'm sure with.
Yeah. Having the audacity to be longer than the damn video I'm trying to watch. I know, right? When the ads are fucking. Oh, look at this guy.
Oh wow, it's pretty.
When the ads are 30 minutes on a friggin' 10-minute video, it's like, oh, I'm sorry, what? I was going to ask how you discovered the burp viewer community. I didn't discover it. Y'all discovered me.
And said, wow, you're a cute little burper.
I put up one mukbang and it got like a couple hundred views, which was like crazy because I had posted like 2 or 3 videos before that and they had gotten like 100 views. That's a stretch. They got like 20 views. And so yeah, I did the one mukbang. It got like a couple hundred views, and then
a week or something later, we didn't.
And then I was like, "Yeah, Mom, like, do a mukbang with me. Like, I just don't want to sit here alone. Like,
Yeah.
I don't have anything to
myself.
talk about." Yeah. And so she did it with me, and like overnight, it got like a couple thousand views.
Yeah.
And we were like, "Huh?" And then so we kept doing them because like you guys really seem to like them, and we found out like a few mukbangs in because I've been burping forever and like
and I can attest to that.
But like so it doesn't faze you. And so when we're sitting there doing the mukbangs and just eating and I'm just burping normally, it doesn't occur to us
No.
that people are watching it for the burps. And so we didn't realize until like a few mukbangs in until people started really commenting like a lot.
And you know what? Too, the first ones we recorded and posted up, we didn't do those live.
Right. Oh yeah, no, we didn't do them live for like a while. And that's what was weird too, was that we were getting so many views on them not live, and then the views started to drop off on them not live, so then we hopped on and doing them live so that it was a lot less time and editing and stuff. And then they got a lot of views, and now we don't really get any views anymore, which I don't mean to discredit all of you beautiful people that do view it. It's just the numbers, statistically, whatever, are like, there was like 1,000 views, like minimum on each mukbang before, and now it's like not.
It's not.
It's like 200-300 max. TV shows, unless it's a live TV event, is such as football. The Hills, I don't know that I believe that.
They can't. Things that are syndicated and stuff, with unions and stuff, they can't
Yeah.
air it in one country like 3 days earlier because somebody'd record it and then they'd air it somewhere else.
Just saw lightning. Anyone who says 2K isn't a lot should try standing in a room with them, right? And like, I don't know, I've had like conversations with a decent amount of you, whether it's just tweets back and forth, whether it's in Twitter DMs, whether it's comments on here, whether it's live streams talking to you guys, whether it's Instagram DMs, like, I don't know, y'all are my homies, like,
Just all the ways.
yeah.
Get it all covered.
When you go to your earnings, it says that you need to have X amount of hours watched before cashing out. On
what?
Patreon? Oh, that would make sense, because I only have 2 patrons, so... Oh, I'll look into that. That would make sense. Unless you mean on YouTube, because yeah, I knew that. That's why we did the
Yeah.
8-hour live streams before to get the.
Are they talking
views.
about?
I don't know. I didn't specify. You must have had a lot of timestamp boys. Oh yeah. Well, that was a big thing too. Is people were commenting. I think that might have been one of the first things. Was people were timestamping all my burps.
And you went back to see what were we doing then? And you're like, oh, I'm burping.
Yeah, I think that's what it was. Was like I got so many comments and I was like, what is this? And I clicked on the times, and each one, blah, 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 and I was like, oh.
Now I get
Oh,
it.
that's what they're doing. What are your favorite cheeses? Oh, you made a Patreon. I'm gonna check it out. Thank you. It's Patreon/Megan Sullivan X, just like my YouTube channel.
At the end of this, we're gonna put it in the description too, so you'll see it.
What are your favorite cheeses? I'm a solid like American cheddar.
Okay, wait a minute. I'm gonna interject on this. She has a new favorite. That new shredded one with the cream
it's
cheese.
cheddar jack and like mozzarella. You didn't let me finish. Jeez.
Okay. I was gonna say, she said that one makes the best mac and cheese ever.
Oh no, the sky went away. I was gonna show you guys. The sky was like pink, but we rambled on too much. What are your favorite cheeses?
I like, I like a lot of different cheeses. It depends on what I'm having it with.
Yeah.
Yeah, because like, I mean, I like blue cheese, but only on certain things.
Right, and like blue cheese recently, I've learned to like crackers and stuff. But before, I liked blue cheese like dressing with like spicy stuff. But now I like it with crackers.
Yeah.
I like a good Gouda with crackers. But if Gouda was on a sandwich, I'd probably be like, You know.
And like, I like, some of the creamier ones too. Like the Breeze, and some of them are, like mood too, depending on, do you want something light with some fruit, or do you want it on a cracker, or you putting it on, on pasta?
Our friend said she's eating grapes and cheese.
Oh, now see, with grapes, I would like brie, something nice and creamy like that, maybe.
Oh, and random guy dude said that was a joke. I have no idea how Patreon works. For the bank light color, I guess purple. We're kind of a ways away from that.
We could do it the long way around if you want.
That's gonna be like another. It's like a few minutes. That's like kind of a ways away.
We head through the tunnel. And back.
I'm sorry, random guy dude. It's very far.
I know. It's
We
just
have to go through a tunnel and it's already like dark out, as you can see. We'll post color at the bank
in the description, yeah, after.
or just like on the little community page or something.
Yeah.
So everyone guess what color you think the bank light is. If you are a part of that,
The bank light crowd.
yeah, if you're
Yeah.
a part of that on my channel. If not, just go ahead and guess a random color if you want. I'll just assume I won.
Oh yeah, there you go. You're a winner. Yay!
Good job, oh, yeah.
You get the trophy.
We haven't gotten it right in a long time, so we
No.
don't really do the guessing as much anymore because
But I'll say green for tonight.
I think I said purple the other night, so I'll say orange.
Yeah, I'm gonna say green tonight.
Alright,
Just
well,
'cause.
I guess I don't know. We'll start heading home, and if we can see it,
Yeah. If we can see it, we'll keep you guys
yeah, because it's
posted.
kind of in the distance.
Yeah.
So yeah, that was. We just wanted to hop on. I'm sorry that we make a lot of these live streams about our financial stance in the world, but I think it sucks when YouTubers are like either acting like they're making a bunch of money or like are making a bunch of money and not acting like it. I don't know. I just like when people are upfront about it.
We still can't figure out how YouTube, pushes
suck,
and.
dude. Oh, you suck, major. You suck.
Oh, he's
so
getting the
much.
other lane too.
Yeah, but he sucks.
Yeah, you suck. Did you hear that? He sucks.
Sorry, the guy like blocked the lane. So weird Burger King to get out of. Good night, folks. Hold on, we're gonna try.
No, we're gonna try to go get you to the bank light color.
Fine, you don't care.
Yeah, and you didn't even guess the color. You just think you're winning and leaving?
That was random guy dude.
What did he say? What color?
He was the only one that guessed.
Oh, what color
This is
did
why
he
I
say?
said don't, like,
What color
if
did
you
he
didn't
say?
see it, just ask me. I'll toss a few dollars your way as soon as I get the chance. Oh, I thought you said you were done. We're gonna see. I'm gonna try and see if
If
I
we
don't
can
know.
see
I
it.
guess we'll just freaking go buy it.
Uh-huh.
We're just gonna go buy it. But yeah, like, and like I feel bad, like, with you saying like, oh, I'll try and toss you a few bucks soon. Like, it's not like we're trying to like be like that. And that's why we set up, or I set up whatever the Patreon, because I'm trying to make it like a fair exchange. You know, that it's not just like, hey, give me money. It's like on my Patreon, mukbangs on one and like multiple weekly ones on the other one and stuff. And so, yeah, I'm not just that YouTuber that's like looking for a handout by any means. So, even
But
though
if there's any brands out there that want
yeah,
get any brand deals,
I've gotten 2 things sent to me. One was that bathing suit that a long time ago we talked about that they like tried to scam me. And they only sent it after I tried to expose them on social media. Anyways, and then there was a granola brand that sent us a bunch of granola that I literally have not heard from them since.
and then there was that foot spray for the dog.
Yeah, but I didn't use it.
No. But we didn't get paid or anything. They just sent us a little product.
Yeah. But that was purely through Instagram. That I
Yeah.
didn't even know that we did anything on YouTube. That
Right.
was just some random brand saw me post about Tatum having a hot spot on her foot.
Yeah.
And they were like, we'll send you this spray. And I was like, sure, here's
Yeah.
my address. And then it showed
Bring
up.
it on.
It showed up rather quickly, but her foot healed even quicker. So we never used it. I still have it. It came
Yeah.
in kind of a sketchy bottle, honestly. That's part of the reason I didn't use it.
I think that might have been like their prototype thing.
Yeah, it was like a sample bottle, but still it had like the product name like taped on
Yeah.
to the bottle, and that product wasn't listed on their website because they sent it to us to like try and get feedback, I think, before they started selling
That's
it.
what I mean. I think it was like a prototype before
But
they
it-
actually packaged, you know.
But that was also like another reason I did not want to try
Let's
it.
put it on our princess.
Like, and then
She's not going to be their guinea pig.
they followed me up with an email, which I didn't even give them my email, I don't think. I think they found it from my Instagram, and they were like, hey, we were just wondering, like, feedback on the spray, and I was like, this is why brands don't want to work with me.
Uh-huh.
No, brands don't want to work with an influencer unless they have at least 10K followers.
Which is really crazy because
You can buy followers.
you can buy followers, right? And they're going to be doing away with that on Instagram, supposedly, anyway.
No, it's likes, not
Oh,
followers.
the likes, yeah.
So I can't see the bank light from here.
Not yet.
Thought I was gonna be able to.
What color did you pick? Purple?
No, random guy.
Orange.
I think I said orange, yeah, but I think I might have seen it, and I think it's none of the above. But
I said green.
yeah, I think it's none of the above.
We're all losers?
Yeah,
Is that what she's saying?
I think we all lost tonight. Wouldn't you have just rather us end the stream? Yeah, I just saw it. It's blue.
Are you kidding? Is it kind of bluish green?
No, it's blue. You should do a Swiss cheese and grapes mukbang. Wine is good with Swiss too. I don't like drinking.
Yeah, if you didn't notice, we really don't drink much.
We don't. I don't really like wine. I don't really like any alcohol.
She likes beer in her hair, though. It made it really shiny.
The only time I'm consuming alcohol is if there's like a shot in like a strawberry daiquiri.
Yeah.
Or like a mudslide.
Frozen.
But
outside.
yeah. But yeah. So, but also that's another thing over on the Patreon. We're gonna be taking requests and stuff because I don't know. Like I said, I don't get a lot of requests on YouTube unless it's like, hey, when are you gonna make another burp compilation? And I'm like,
Oh, okay.
well, so if you guys have like Do you like Swiss cheese? No, I don't like Swiss cheese.
Um,
Sorry.
I like some Swiss cheeses.
Yeah, I don't like Swiss cheese. I'm sorry. I've never liked it in my life. I've always hated every slice of Swiss cheese that I've encountered. I'm sorry. I've been wanting to super chat for a while, though, to be honest. Yeah, I didn't mean to make it sound like a beggar. No, I just was trying to, like, I don't know. I know, random guy dude, I know. The only one who's been mean to me about this whole thing is the Hills. He told me to go play a violin at the train station.
I know.
So
that was wrong.
So that one hurt a little bit. Which it's like, I don't care. Like, you know, no offense, guys. I don't care when people leave, like, hate comments or whatever, or are mean to us on the internet and, like, with these videos, whatever, because, like, we put ourselves out there for people's opinions. But when it's one of you guys that, like, are my homies, then I'm like...
That's wrong.
I'm like, whoa.
Yeah.
Whoa.
And by the way, we went to the train station and you weren't there.
Hills said what? I know. He was... I could expose the Hills. He was being mean in the DMs the other day. That's why when he first popped in here, he said, "Are we still friends?" or something like that. Anyways, sorry, just trying to catch up with these at the red light. I'll pay for fancy imported aged Swiss. Like any other kind of cheese, and I'm like, down. I think I saw you uploaded my homemade ice cream request earlier. I knew you were gonna see that, and like I kind of chuckled when I was making the title because you'll have to watch it. It's not as an elaborate ice cream as you were hoping for.
Did you watch it?
But I made a breakfast ice cream.
Yeah.
And it's not an acai bowl because those were gross.
And you can make it too. She'll
you
give you the recipe.
You can. It's actually really yummy. So. Alright, you guys seem like nice people. Well, I think, is it Lainey? Sorry, I think it says Lainey. I didn't watch it yet. Well, Lainey, you seem like nice people too. I'm deeply sorry with literally all my heart that I don't like Swiss cheese.
I like Swiss cheese though.
I was avoiding that when you first brought up Swiss cheese, and then you gave me no choice when you asked if we like Swiss cheese.
So did we confirm, was it blue? Did you see?
Oh, crap. I didn't even drive directly past it. I'm garbage. Yeah, the bank light's blue. You'll have to take my word for it.
Oh, I can see the reflection up there.
Well, they can't.
Oh. Yeah, it is. And it's not the light blue either. It's the royal blue tonight.
Yeah. Toss several heapings of shade at me if you must. What? We can make requests. You can over on my Patreon. I mean, you can make requests here too, but I'm going to be doing request videos over on my Patreon. Originally, I had put that I was hoping to get, what was it, like 50 patrons or something before I started doing requests. But that's also because I thought more of my burp folks were going to jump on. But I also haven't gone live on like my channel to talk about it yet. But anyways, if you guys have any requests, I will definitely get on doing them on Patreon.
But if they're not burp related requests, we'll take
those.
Oh
yeah, definitely.
On both of our channels. Well, if they're not burp related requests.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Like making the homemade ice cream or something like that. If that's what you mean.
Yeah. But
or challenges or something like that.
Yeah. But
bring those on. Yeah. We want that.
But on like the Patreon and stuff, I was gonna do like shout outs. Sorry guys, it's like really dark out.
Yeah.
I was gonna do shout outs and like try and burp people's names and stuff like that. So I'm requesting all the Family Feud. I don't know where I am anymore.
All Family Feud? Is that what they said?
Hold on. This isn't safe. Asking me what it is as I'm trying to drive. What if it's burp related requests?
Oh, those are for Patreon.
Then I am open to those because I'm the burper. Sorry, Ma. I'm 100% open to those, but more than likely those are going to be uploaded over on the Patreon. So become a patron. I'm requesting all of the family food. Yes. Feud, not food. I literally drank this whole thing and barely burped in this video.
I think the soda was really flat tonight.
Was it?
Yeah.
Yeah, because it like didn't like tingle my nose.
Mine had none. No zap. See how flat it is?
Yeah, that's what it is.
So
oh, and yours tastes bad.
Yeah. That's why there's so much left.
Oh my god. See, I'm just like, I'm a weird person where like Taco Bell, I need Baja Blast. BK, I need Dr. Pepper. And so like, it's more or less like the flavor. Like, I don't really give a shit about the carbonation when I'm eating it. It's just the flavors all married together for me. But yeah. Yeah, we'll do more like Family Feud. We'll do more because it's like still hurricane season here in Florida. So, because what hurricane season's till like the end of October or something, right?
Yeah, yeah. The main thrust of it'll be like, I think mid-September is actually kind of the main thrust.
So there's gonna be a lot of rainy days.
Yes, we could stay in and play games.
Random guy dude said BRB. No worries, dude. I think we're gonna end it here because it's really dark out, and in order to drive home, I have to turn these lights off. So thank you guys.
And we gotta go walk Tatum.
Yeah. So thank you guys so much for tuning in. If you like this and want to see more on this channel, go ahead and subscribe to Mom. Hit the thumbs up, all that stuff. I'm gonna link the Patreon for my page down below. Mom's also gonna try Patreon. Obviously, YouTube is so heavily saturated in ASMR and stuff. That's not gonna really work. But,
we'll see.
We're gonna figure it out.
Yeah.
So, we haven't...
And you guys can figure it out with us.
Yeah, we haven't made a link for that one yet. So, when that one is, we'll link that, all the stuff. And yes, thank you guys so much for tuning in. Thank you so much for hearing us, listening, whatever, while we ramble and complain about our financial status.
But we'll be back on. We're going to try to jump on live once a week, at least on each channel.
Yeah, we wouldn't have missed. Well, we only really missed. Oh, I guess today's technically Tuesday. Technically, it is Tuesday. Yeah. So I guess we missed 2 live streams. But one of them was because it was supposed to be the day after you got back, and you were sick, and then you still were sick. Like yesterday, you were like, I don't really feel like doing it.
Yeah. Finally, I mean, I've gone through so many different meds.
Until tonight, finally, I was like, am I get Burger King?
Yeah, he's just like, coughing or not, we're just gonna let him know.
Yeah. Gotta take off Megs and Bono, play nice with all the other commenters. Yeah, we gotta go too, so thank you guys.
We'll see you really soon.
We'll see you guys next time.